New tonight, the Harnett County Sheriff expressing concern about a recent spike in violent crime, and he's even telling people to start arming themselves. Greg Barnes is live in Lillington tonight. He picks up the story from there. Greg?
Yeah, good evening, Tisha. This was definitely not a feel-good community meeting here at the Spring Hill United Methodist Church tonight. More than 100 people packed the sanctuary. They brought with them their concerns, their fears about rising crime in this part of the county. They heard area leaders and elected officials offer some ideas and some suggestions, but no real solid solutions, except for the sheriff, who bluntly told the crowd, you've got to do what you got to do to protect yourself and your family. Get a gun. It was a service of songs and prayers for peace, but many fill this tiny country church sanctuary looking for answers.
I go to church, I pray, and I believe in God, but I'm still afraid.
That fear is over an explosion of violence and crime in the western part of Harnett County, especially over the last few weeks. Sheriff Larry Rollins told the crowd it's fueled by gangs and drugs, and he urged the citizens to arm themselves.
Even though I'm a cop, I don't go anywhere without a gun. I want my deputies to be at your house as fast as they possibly can when you got a problem. But you better be able to take care of business before we get there if you got to protect your family.
And this part of the county's landscape of rural life is quickly giving way to a population boom. More people, more trouble, residents say, and here, where they're proud to show their colors, many are worried.
I don't see where the sheriff's department can get out any more than what they're doing now. Because if you stand here for 5 minutes, you're probably going to see 2 cars go by.
But I believe it's time for us to begin to stand up, pray in authority.
And several speakers at tonight's meeting call it a carnal as well as spiritual battle.
Everybody has to stand up and pledge to fight this darn war until we can raise our children in peace.
It's a community challenge, and for many here, a tough reality.
I think that they're working hard on trying to get the solutions for us, which comforts us a little bit, but still knowing that it's out there and it happens every day still doesn't make you feel safe.
And several people we talked with tonight left the meeting sharing that sentiment. They didn't come here praying for divine intervention or some kind of miracle. They were just praying for peace. And one of the pieces of advice they did get tonight is something that a lot of city residents already know too well. That is, keep your eye out for any suspicious-looking activity in your area. Keep an eye out for yourself and for your neighbors as well. In Harnett County, Greg Barnes, ABC 11 Eyewitness.